The ghost of Willow Creek. 15 years ago, something freaky went down in my small hometown that still gives me chills. Our village, Willow Creek, was one of those sleepy rural spots. Think endless fields, a few creaky old trees, and a tight-knit community where everyone knew everyone. But that winter, something happened that turned our quiet little world upside down. It all started when Old Man Jenkins, the village legend, passed away. Jenkins was pushing 90, a storyteller who'd spin tales that kept us kids glued to his porch. When word got out, he was gone. The whole town felt it like a punch to the gut. In Willow Creek, when someone dies, it's all hands on deck. Neighbors, friends, everyone pitches in for the funeral. My folks were no exception. They headed to Jenkins' place, helping set up the funeral tent and running errands for supplies. I was 17, just a lanky teenager trying to figure out life. And my little brother, Tommy, was 3, cute as a button, but full of energy. That day, though, Tommy was acting weird, like he'd seen a ghost. When Mom got back from Jenkins' funeral, Tommy took one look at her and started bawling his eyes out. I tried everything to calm him down. "Hey, buddy, wanna grab some ice cream?" I said, but he wasn't having it. Finally, he screamed, "I want Mom to hold me. Why won't she hold me?" Mom was wiped out and had to rush to the fields for some urgent chores. She shot me a tired look and said, "Jake, take Tommy for a walk, will ya? Get his mind off whatever's bugging him." So I scooped Tommy up, slung him on my shoulders, and headed toward the open fields on the edge of town. The second Mom left the house, Tommy stopped crying, like someone flipped a switch. He looked at me with those big, curious eyes and said, "Jake, there was an old guy with Mom." My stomach dropped. "What are you talking about, Tommy? Mom was by herself?" But he shook his head and said, "Nuh-uh. There was an old man behind her." He smiled at me. I froze, my heart pounding like a drum. I scanned the field, nothing but swaying grass and the faint howl of wind. No one else was around, just the distant bark of a stray dog. I pulled Tommy close and said, "You're okay, little man. Let's head home." But his words stuck with me, gnawing at the back of my mind. Had he seen something I couldn't? When we got back, Mom was already home from the fields. I asked her, "Mom, when you left earlier, was anyone with you?" She chuckled, brushing it off. "Jake, you been watching too many horror movies? I was alone." But Tommy piped up, "No, Mommy, there was an old man. He had white clothes and a long beard." Mom's face went white as a sheet. She knelt down, pulling Tommy close, and whispered, "Where'd you see him, sweetie?" Tommy pointed toward the massive old oak tree by Jenkins's house, its gnarled branches looming like something out of a ghost story. Mom's eyes locked with mine, and I saw something I'd never seen before. Fear. That night, the town felt unnaturally still, like it was holding its breath. Mom fed us dinner quick and tucked us in, but I couldn't sleep. Tommy's words kept replaying in my head, like a creepy song stuck on loop. The next day, I told some of the older folks in town what happened. They exchanged knowing glances and said Old Man Jenkins' spirit might still be hanging around. Sometimes, when someone like him leaves, they don't go far. For weeks, Tommy kept talking about the old man, describing him in eerie detail, always by that oak tree, always watching. Eventually, he stopped bringing it up. But the story spread like wildfire. Folks in Willow Creek started whispering that Jenkins's ghost was still out there, keeping watch over the town. Even now, when I pass that old oak, I get this weird feeling, like someone's eyes are on me, waiting, watching.